Despite the deployment of a multinational security support mission in Haiti in June last year, the country's trajectory has yet to fundamentally shift. Caught in a spiral of violence, political uncertainty and a humanitarian crisis in which more than 50% of the population requires assistance.
State authority is crumbling as gang violence engulfs Port-au-Prince and spreads beyond, paralyzing daily life and forcing families to flee. Civilians are under siege, with appalling reports of rape and sexual violence. Hospitals and schools are under repeated attack. The rule of law has collapsed. The humanitarian toll is staggering. 1.3 million people, half of them children, have fled their homes. 6 million people need humanitarian assistance. Haiti is now among the 5 global hunger hotspots of highest concern. Aid workers, especially local responders, are being targeted, facing threats of violence, extortion and kidnapping. Let me be clear. All parties must respect international humanitarian law.
It's also lamented the fact that the humanitarian appeal for Haiti in 2025 at $908 million was only 10% funded, making Haiti the least funded humanitarian appeal anywhere in the world, meaning that almost 2 million people are at risk of receiving no assistance at all. In addition, the Secretary-General's latest report on children and armed conflict ranked Haiti among the top 5 countries for grave violations against children in 2024. This includes child abductions, recruitment and violence, where they are subjected to horrific sexual violations, including gang rape.
Are being killed and maimed during violence between armed actors, particularly in dense populated areas of Port-au-Prince. We have also verified cases of children being summarily executed. The entry of new armed actors and more sophisticated technology, including explosive weapons, into the fighting is putting children's safety at even greater risk. The recruitment and use of children by armed groups is rampant. We estimate that children currently account for a staggering 50% of armed group members active today. Children are being forced into combat roles, directly participating in armed confrontations. Others are being used as couriers, as lookouts, as porters to carry weapons, or are exploited for domestic labor, roles that expose them to grave and lasting physical and psychological harm.
Guterres further pointed to the fragile political situation, with fragile gains in recent months, while welcoming efforts in the Council to strengthen the MSS mission through UN logistical and operational support.
I ask the Council to act without delay and authorize an international force supported by the United Nations through logistical and operational backing and predictable financing. Voluntary contributions to the MSS Trust Fund remain essential, but assessed support would ensure impact and sustainability. Security measures must go hand in hand with increased pressure on those fueling the violence. This includes an effective arms embargo, as well as a targeted expansion of sanctions against gang leaders, financiers, armed traffickers, and others connected to them. These steps are vital to cut off the weapons and money that sustain chaos. Enforcement at ports, borders, and online must be strengthened in close coordination with regional partners.
The United States announced that it was introducing a council resolution that could establish a gang suppression force and create a UN support office to provide logistical support to efforts on the ground. It's unclear if and how the new force would align with the Kenya-led mission already on the ground as negotiations now get underway. Sherman Bryceby's SABC News, New York.